Libra, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you your reading. Yes, yes, yes. Readings are timeless. So when this message finds you or you find it, there should be a message in here for you or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts, pick a node. It really does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you. Guys, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. I thank you in advance. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, and thank you again. Excuse me. Libras. Heavy, heavy ancestral energy today. The title, actually, I heard prior to even putting down any cards. Why am I struggling? Hold on, y'all. Is Ancestral Lineage. Okay. I pulled the Sacred Rebel for you. Legacy of Light. And when I saw this and I felt that Ancestral Lineage, it was just affirmation and confirmation. You know, I would love to say, Libras, that we're feeling, you know, overjoyed and hopeful and optimistic and, you know, abundant from head to toe, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Libras, I know we know this is coming. Almost as if, like, a lot of us are stuck in this doorway. I feel that your ancestors, your guides, are trying to help you with understanding what you can't take through this door. The song that came with that was, you know, I got joy in my soul. I gave him my old filthy garment, and he gave me a robe of pure white. Like, the view is about to change. The covering is changing. You're getting a new dress, a new clothing, new covering, new appearance spiritually. You understand? Thank you. You're being reminded that for those that believe that Jesus died for your sins as well as the sins of your forefathers, the fact that you carry the generational curse has been a trick of the enemy. You're coming to terms with understanding that. You're coming to terms with a lot of your hiccups in life have been because of mental constriction. You're coming to terms and facing that a lot of your setbacks and downfalls have been a play on your mind. How can the sins of your ancestors be tied to you if you know that your ancestors are okay? Because they've already confirmed their peace with you. And you know that they're okay. Yet at the same token, whenever there's a down spiral in your life, you say it's a generational curse, or I got this from my mom. Excuse me. It's more so like, again, your spirit guides and ancestors are just really trying to open your eyes to what your heart already knows, if that makes sense. Oracles are laid with dreams of Gaia. Again, that was Sacred Rebel. Libra, you're realizing with this King of Water energy that everyone doesn't love like you love. Everyone doesn't love like you love. If right now, today, there was a decree for everyone to relinquish all physical amenities so that everyone can be equal, you would be okay with that, but you know everyone wouldn't. You're starting to realize that the love that you've divvied out in your life was unrequited because they just didn't know how. You tried to show them by example, only to be, at the end, a lot of times used and abused, okay? Today, this love that you have, you know, still exists, and it's feel like it's trying to burst through your spirit because you know you've been holding it back from the world. It's very uncomfortable for you because you're always such an emotionally expressive person and actively expressive person. But you know you can't give to everyone, but you don't feel that God has put the one in your life as of yet to openly give. So it's kind of like love in escrow. You understand? And when I say love, I'm not talking about just a companion. Guys, you are really reconditioning all relationships, even with your children, with your parents, your siblings. Change was required. And you know this journey is leading you to your bliss. It's just extremely uncomfortable. Crowning you is abundance. The blessing that you expected is going to be different than you expected. I think we talked about that before. It may not be a winning lottery ticket for all of you. For some of you, your business is just going to go from, I don't know, like you're going to be, I don't know, discovered in the mall and become a supermodel. Or, you know, how you hear those fantasy stories about some of the stars. It's going to be something like that. Unforeseen abundance. The abundance is not only going to have to do with finances. This abundance is going to be a fulfillment of self, an understanding of self, an acknowledgement of all aspects of self. You're going to see that this abundance has always been available to you. The buffet has always been open. You just sat at the table and waited for everyone else so that you can eat at the same time. Ooh, that was heavy. Okay. Past energy is showing the King of Earth reversed and Five of Fire with emotion. The ground shook. The earth shook. The foundation shook. The home shook. Spiritual conflict played with your emotions. and shook your foundation. A lot of you are right here. This is coming for you more than others. Those that are here are extremely intuitive. Kudos to you. All respect, praise, and divine love to your ancestors. Yeah, that's how I want to leave this. We're going to talk more about it. What's undermining your energy and process of growth is coming up as a page of water. This card depicts emotion over intellect. That's a problem we just talked about. Thinking with your heart, not your head. Deciphering or discerning between a true and false love or a true and false apology. A true and false offer. Because you're in a period of trying to control how you divvy out your love. And again, it's ready to burst. Your heart wants to receive and accept and believe that somebody else is extending that love. Understands your love. And are willing to give and receive with you. Not give and take. Give and receive. That was a nugget. Future energy is showing 3, excuse me, of air. In this deck, the 3 of Swords energy is not as much heartache as it is in traditional tarot. As you can see, he's studying, he's researching, higher learning, higher education. This is his divine ancestor, spirit guide, assisting with his progress, helping him absorb the information. This is what's to come from your lineage and grant you what you seek, which is divine peace, divine fruit, divine calm, divine empowerment, divine abundance within self. No matter the circumstances, no matter the surroundings, you want to be in control of yourself. You cannot control other people. You do have the ability to control yourself. That is what your focus is. That is what you're aiming for. Your eye is on this prize. That woosah. But still full of passion with the fire. Still fruitful. Still forward thinking. Chakras aligned. Total balance. And peace beyond all understanding with abundance. I would love to tell you that there's not going to be at least one more issue for each and every one of you. And I mean that. There's one more 10 of Swords for all of us. There's one more, at least, prior to this piece. One more. And I just thank God that it's only one. And I hope that I'm the one, and I hope that you're the one to get at least just one. I don't want 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 and 17. Like you, I'm in this process with you. Let's see what we can do to get through it. I want to start in the past. I want to start with the foundation shaking, with the spiritual conflict, emotional conflict, financial conflict, confusion, illusions. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, slow progression. King of Cups, King of Water here. This is slowly coming into this. This is leading you slowly into this energy. The energy of, I love the world. I just can't love the world right. I love the world. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love each and every one of you. I just have to I have to love you differently. You understand? You love your family, you love your friends, you love your mates, you love yourself, but you love each of them differently. Love in accordance to. Does that mean that you're putting conditions on your love? Yeah. Is that a bad thing? Right now? No. Because you're doing it for self-protection, self-preservation, higher learning, spiritual understanding, and realization that for some of you, your love has been in the way of their progression, of their development, of their growth. You love them through processes of life that they were supposed to endure, and they didn't learn from the lesson because your love shielded them from the hurt. You understand? You love them through. So now you're learning to love differently. My opinion. I'm one person. I know that sounded bad. I'm a Libra. I love love. I stand on, yes, right now, conditions are required. Okay? Tell me more. Past energy. Not Illumination. Leo energy. Sun. Slowly but surely, you're seeing. Slowly but surely, your eyes have been opening. And it may have took longer than you would have liked. But thank God for the process. Thank God for completion. Thank God for reaching the end of this journey. And kudos to you if you have. Kudos to you if you're going through, because you're still being led to a place of total illumination, of enlightenment, of joy, of happiness, of understanding what it means to be happy. Because all of your life, you might have just wanted this one car, or this one house, or this one kind of relationship, realizing you had these things over and over and over again, but you also realize what came with it. You ain't put that on the list. That wasn't part of the, did I not read the fine print? What happened? You know, realization, self-realization is being enlightened. For some of you, I have to say, I didn't want to, but for those of you that have a direct connection to Leo energy within yourself or in your surrounding, it's an energy kind of like I've never felt like this before. It's confusing, but it's good. It's confusing, but it's good. Like I've never felt like this before. It's somebody's being awakened. I'm not gonna lie, enlightened. Yeah. It's like this energy feels like I like it, but I don't. Yeah, I want it, but I'm scared, or wow, is this real? That's what it is. It's like, wow, is this real? Is this real? Is this real? Is this real? Is this for real? Like, are you sure? Is this for real? Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Let's talk about the King of Water. The present. Okay, that's on the floor, you know. All right. Tower. Here we go. This divine tower never felt so good to me because I'm so ready for it to fall. Thank you, God. Please tell us more about this tower. Scorpion energy here. Two of Cups. I told you that's that one more sum with the God darn. There's one more. Ooh, wait. Libras, this thing is going to rock your core. You understand me? This betrayal. There's a Ten of Wands. Tower, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. Your spirit guides are trying to show you how to let go, what to let go of, what you can't take with you, my love. It's too much. It's too much. And you have committed to this connection, saying it's a part of you. Yeah. This is a divine connection. It's a part of me. Like, I hear you, Libra. Like, this person is intertwined into my everything. But God is breaking the connection. Only for you to be able to understand how to stand on your own and not base your steps on we. See, you've always thought about we, and we could be your companion, your kids, your parents. Sacrifices are really starting to hurt right now because you're considering we. What about you? Your ancestors are trying to bless you and trying to teach you how to travel light. Tell me more, please. And you don't want to put it down. Two of Pentacles. You don't want to put that down. I ain't lying, Libra. I'm so with y'all. You have no idea. Tell me about the abundance that's crowning the energy. Oh, I saw that. Did you see that? It turned right upside down. God darn. Eight of Wands reversed. Eight of Wands speaks to fast movement. Libras, you're going to stand. I told you that this, like, it's almost as if you're being led to stand. And I remember in one of our readings, Four of Swords reverse, stand and look around, stand and be mindful, watch your surroundings, pay attention to what's going on in your life. Look at what you've been blessed with and what you've always had access to. Judgment. Yes, my loves. Final call. Final say. Some of you are just at a point where I submit, I release, I relinquish. Do what you will. I know I messed up. I did. I messed up. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do. This is what you're saying in your prayers and your private time. You know, to whoever you're praying to, I submit. And with your humility and sacrifice, you are just being blessed. I'm hearing grace. Thank you. With a free mind. Truth. As much as you thought you wanted the truth of the matter, some of you are realizing the bliss, the term, the what is it, ignorance is bliss, how underrated that statement is. It really is bliss not to know. For the intuitive ones, when your ancestors and angels and when counsel is coming in and downloaded to you, you no longer have the shield or covering of saying, I didn't know. Because you were told, you were warned, and you chose another direction. Eight of Cups. But now you've wasted all this time with this Eight of Cups, and you're having to walk away because you know 10 was always meant for you. It was your birthright. It was your birthright. It was your birthright is what I'm hearing. It was your birthright. And I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, 80 years old listening to this message, however long it took you to reach this point, it doesn't matter. It has always been your birthright to be abundant, to be blessed, to be elevated, to be in tune. Yeah. It's always been your birthright. Remember the song? I gave him a filthy garment. He gave me a robe of pure white. That garment becomes filthy because of this journey. But my loves, you are getting a brand new robe. Tell me about this Page of Water. Page of Swords reverse. It more so feels like you looking at other people like they don't know no better. It's okay when they say things or do things to hurt you. I'm hearing they know better. Some of you, you've been having problems at work for a while. It's nothing new. But it is starting to take toll on your shoulders, on your optimism. It's getting harder to smile through the pain. Temperance reverse. Yeah, you're getting tired of waiting for this change. Patience is no longer a virtue for you. And the slowness of this process is starting to make you anxious. It's playing with your mind to a point where as though it's like trying to knock you off your square, get you, emotionally imbalanced. Because Libras, that's where you're at your worst, when you're emotionally imbalanced. Tell me about this skill. The Three of Air, education, learning, understanding, listening. Three of Cups reverse. That journey you're going to do by yourself, my loves. You're going to understand that they can't come with you. Some friends and family cannot. This journey is yours and yours alone. Yes, my loves. Into your comfort, into your peace, into your abundance, into your stability. The Queen of Pentacles, make no mistake, is still a loving energy, nurturing, grounded, and loyal. Those things aren't being taken from you. You don't have to get rid of those things to love yourself and go through this process. Right now, you're being called to understand, realize, recognize, and identify where you've been in people's way of their progression, where you have been deluding yourself to ones that were going to change that never did, because they never had to, because your love, it kind of filled in any gaps of theirs. You understand? And now others are filling the bumps in the road in the journey, because your love is not filling in the empty spaces. It's not filling in the potholes. So now they're starting to feel it, and they're like, what's wrong with you? And nothing is wrong with you. You're still there. You're still good. You're still you. You're just not laying on the ground so that they can roll over your back over this pothole anymore. Message. Bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups. How am I not surprised? How am I not surprised? With you looking this good and radiant with this Queen of Pentacles energy, knowing that you are just blessed and highly favored in all aspects of life, why would somebody not come in and just want to give you love? Why not? You're going to see right through that too. But you might entertain it. You might do a couple of dates and realize this is not a future for me, but a couple of free meals. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna keep it decent. Guys, this was kind of heavy. This was like super duper heavy. What did I want to clarify? It was something else I was hearing earlier. Hold on. The sword. It was the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords never came out, but I told you you have one more to face. The Tower came out. And the clarification of the Tower pretty much explained to us why the Tower is falling. I would like to know what, if it's possible. If it's possible. I mean, it don't, ain't no harm in asking, right? Let's just try. Can I have an additional enlightenment on the Ten of Swords and the Tower? Additional enlightenment. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, it's just a work situation. Somebody's really going after your job. Going after your position. Justice in Aquarius. Libra, that's you. Shining through. You know, it's almost as if this Tower and Ten of Swords, when it happens, it hurts you, but they don't understand how the backfire is going to be, that it's going to catapult you into your tomorrow, into your wish fulfillment, into your balance, your peace, your abundance. Be mindful at work of who you're sharing with. on your ideas, even with those that are your friends. Let me have one on this. Yeah. Knight of Swords reversed. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth all the way shut. You're at the bottom of the deck. No matter what, you come out on top. You've come out on top, closing out every situation here. You're coming out on top. Justice and the Star here, Empress here, Queen of Pentacles here. You're coming out on top. Even after the shaky foundation, finishing off with the Sun because there's illumination. That's being on top. Is that stressful? Does it mean that you have to walk away from some people, places, things, years and tears? Yes. But you know that what you're walking towards is for you and your birthright. You're getting up from the table and serving and eating. You're tired of waiting for people to get there. When there's a buffet set for you. You know what I'm saying? This will be hard. Make no mistake about it. The process won't go as fast as you'd like. In your prayers, you might want to ask for assistance with patience and understanding. Ask for assistance with emotional control, so you don't feel like you're gonna burst. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Libras, I love you so much. Seriously. I hope this message resonated. There's so much more information coming in. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's just, I'm trying to close out this reading because I'm hearing, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to walk away. It's not. It's just not. You're not giving up. If that's what the confusion you were feeling, you're not giving up on someone or on love. You're just realizing that you showed up at the wrong place. That wasn't your, kind of like getting an invitation to a party and you're at the wrong restaurant, or you understand? You've just been there a long time and you realize where you're supposed to be, but you've made relationships where you are. That doesn't change where you're supposed to be. To stay where you are is to deny yourself and deny your birthright. Your bloodline calls you to step into position, to take your place. This is who you are. And sometimes it might be hard to wear this crown. But know that others are supposed to serve you. And it's not supposed to be temporary or in and out. It's supposed to be consistent and true. And right now, Divine is tearing down anything that is not real in your life, or anything that is hindering you from where you're supposed to be. Family, friends, don't matter. No pics. Because you're worth it and deserving of the divine love that is in your lineage. You understand? You're worth it. And you realize that you've been accepting breadcrumbs, small offers, and making it okay because you felt like in the future this person had potential to do better, but they should be better now. And you know better. This is what you were born into. But my loves, you've been fooling yourself. You understand? And there is divine with the boomstick coming through to knock you upside your head and say, Libra, get it together. Get it together. Whatever you need, I got you. But get it together. You are not responsible for anyone else's mistakes, their past, no generational curses. I don't want to hear it. Your slate is clean. Your slate is clean, my loves. It is time to take control of your life. Embrace your position, who you are, where you stand. Take control. Because judgment is being called. The world is changing. Old cycles ending. New beginnings are at hand. And you are being blessed. Divinely blessed. Libras, I'm not going through this deck. That's not even the Pookas. All right? Love y'all. We ain't doing it. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. I appreciate you. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon and rising signs. Don't take the energy with you, please. Leave it here for someone else. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I love you guys. Take care. Bye.